Who first put 2 feet on the top of Mount Everest?
Sherpa Tenzing.
Oh, dear.
Edmund Hillary. So what, you're saying they hopped up there?
Cliff Richard.
Amazingly, we didn't guess you might say that.
Does it mean someone put an extra rock up there, make it 2 feet higher?
They made it 2 feet higher in a very extraordinary way. How high is...
Raised it from the bottom.
29.
That would be laborious. Yeah. How high is Mount Everest?
29,028 feet.
You're absolutely right, down to the last foot. Since 1955, that has been the accepted height of Mount Everest.
It used to be 29,002 feet.
Exactly. But this is very good. But
the applause on What's My Line?
it was... You're getting warmer.
I think it's a man.
Yeah.
Let's see whose house it is. So it's Radhanath Sikdar was a mathematician from Bengal who was the first to identify Everest, which used to be known as Peak 15, as the world's highest mountain. And this was in 1852. He used a theodolite from 150 miles away, and he measured it to be exactly 29,000 feet. Exactly 29,000. And he thought no one would believe him. They would think he just rounded up and said, oh, it's about 29,000, you know. But he really... And so he was so annoyed by the fact that it was exactly 29,000, he added 2 feet so that it looked as if he was terribly precise.
Right, yeah.
So he was quite literally the first man to put 2 feet on... yeah, a silly question, I grant you, but it elicited the fact that you knew the 2 heights that were known of Everest.
Yeah.
And most impressive.
They will get you work anywhere in the world, those 2 facts. You can travel anywhere and just say, I know 2 things about Everest.
And George Everest, who was he? Why was the mountain named after him?
He kept changing his height.
He was the Surveyor General of India at the time it happened. And in his honour, they called it Mount Everest. But even though it's named after him, it's still wrong to call it Mount Everest. Why would that be?
Because it's not a mountain, it's a hill.
No, it is. If anything's a mountain, I think we can say it is. No, we shouldn't call it Mount Everest because he didn't pronounce his name Everest. He pronounced it Everest.
Everest.
Everest. It should be Mount
George
Everest.
Everest.
George Everest. Yeah. I think I'm right in saying that Churchill's nanny was called Everest.
Nanny Everest.
Yeah.
The tallest nanny.
Nanny!